Did you know that the most important decision you can make as a leader is who will replace you when you move up or move on? I know it sounds crazy because we're so used to hearing that leaders naturally rise to the top and we don't really have to plan for it. And while that does happen sometimes, I'm going to share with you 3 strategies today that are going to revolutionize the way you think about developing leaders in your organization. I'm Kendra Prospero, and I am a human resource expert who has helped hundreds of fellow founders and CEOs create workplaces that help employees feel fulfilled and content in their jobs, which results in reduced turnover and then ultimately higher profits. So what is the key to disaster-proofing your business while creating structure around your people development plan? Well, it's a succession plan, a bench. Just like with a sports team, your stars might make the game exciting, but eventually they tire out, and it's your bench that will win the game. Now, a more detailed explanation of a succession plan is that it identifies your most qualified future leaders, creates a structure for training them and developing them, and helps the company plan for the long term. So I'm going to share with you 3 strategies for succession planning and how you can do this and be rest assured knowing that the future of your company is secure. And I know what you're probably thinking is that your exit is a long way off. Again, I'm going to show you a great way you can start benefiting from a succession plan today. To build a bench, you actually have to start with yourself. Do you have the right mindset to develop incoming talent? If you believe that no one can do it as well as you, or you don't have time for this, or you just sometimes get in the habit of developing the wrong person or the wrong people, then honestly, you don't have the right mindset. You want to start by being curious about your team and thinking about how you can create a win-win-win, meaning a win for you, a win for the business, and a win for that incoming employee. If you don't have that right mindset, this just isn't going to work very well. And we have an incredible program to help you get clear around your mindset and help prepare you for this experience of building a bench. Now, the second step then is to identify the skills and personality traits that are needed to be successful in this new role. Now, it's easy to think about the people that you already have, but try as hard as you can to think as neutrally as possible. Because what I want you to do is to create a list of these qualities. And then once you have the list, then take inventory of the team you already have. And once you have a list of the people that you might want to develop, then what you'll want to do is actually have a conversation with them to see if they're even interested in the role. People need to be called into leadership. It doesn't just happen by accident. Now, we have a list of questions that you can ask yourself and the potential candidates to get a clear idea around their ability and their desire to be in a bigger role. And once you know that and have this list, then the final step is you need to create structure around training them and developing them. The main thing to understand here is that once your company has identified people that are interested in moving into bigger roles, then you can identify the competency gaps and begin preparing them for their eventual succession. This does mean that some of the employees' professional development may come in the form of coaching, mentoring, job shadowing, or perhaps just gradual increases in having them have more advanced responsibilities. But some positions may even require that the candidate go back to school and get additional education or professional certifications. By tapping potential successors early, you give employees time to acquire the skills and the experience they'll need to perform well in their new roles. You also let employees know that you're willing to invest in their growth as well in the company. A succession plan helps you plan the long term. Now, the future will arrive fast. When your company knows where it's going, your team can plan for the future and not be caught off guard. And this is key because if you position succession as part of your company's overall growth plans, you create a path for retiring employees to hand off their years of hard-earned knowledge and transition important working relationships before they leave. The objective of a succession plan is to help your company grow with intent as you identify and build plans for vulnerabilities in other areas of the business. And other benefits to succession planning may include providing help in ascertaining which areas require innovation, setting realistic goals for growth, and planning for future talent needs that may result from that growth. Now, I know what you're probably thinking. Kendra, we lack the resources to create a succession plan. I have limited time and money, so I need to stay focused on the day-to-day problems. Well, the tricky thing is that organizations without a succession plan are more likely to struggle to find top-tier talent during what we're calling the people revolution. There was a near record 4.3 million US workers that quit their jobs in December of 2021. People are no longer staying at jobs that they don't love, at jobs where they do not see that there's a career path for them, a job that does not have that meaning built into it. And so I've developed a succession planning assessment so you can see exactly where your gaps are in succession planning. It was created after working with hundreds of business owners, just like you, who thought they had limited resources or were too small of a company or were just going to pass the business down to family, only to find that plan fell through. My team and I have helped countless people disaster-proof their business, saving millions of dollars in lost revenue. And so what this is going to do is make you simply fill out a form to answer some basic questions and then set up a call with a member of my team to identify your next steps. As a fellow founder and CEO who has helped businesses save millions of dollars in lost revenue and regain countless hours of lost sleep, what I do is identify the patterns in succession planning that are proven to work. Then I pull those patterns and put them into a process and help our clients safeguard their futures. So what I've done is built this 5-minute assessment that you can use to see how you stack up. If you click on the link, you can get started today. Now, I don't know how much longer we'll keep the succession planning assessment available at no charge, so click the link and get it today while it's still free. We're always here to help, and I can't tell you all the amazing results we've gotten for business owners just like you who are struggling with having a clear roadmap for the decisions around leadership. We also have our training and development workshops that I can share more about later, but today I'm talking about the succession planning assessment, which is amazing. I can't wait to see you on the inside. Have a great day.